Up YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Smoking with Pete. This is episode 3, and today I am smoking a Marlboro 27. You can order them through the link below for really cheap if you have high taxes in your area. But otherwise, in this video I'm going to be talking about why I disagree with cigarette taxes, and if I'm squinting a lot, it's because I don't have my contacts in and I'm not wearing my glasses. But anyway, let me light the cigarette first. Alright, I actually have a few valid reasons why I disagree with cigarette taxes, besides the fact that I don't like paying them. Alright. Reason number 1 is it's unconstitutional. Everyone knows the Constitution says life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Alright? And when you tax something like cigarettes or alcohol, it's called a sin tax. And they're called a sin tax because the intended effect of the tax is to reduce the number of people using whatever product. And that, by definition, is social engineering, which is not the place of the government. When it comes to crime and education, I suppose it is, but I don't believe it should be done through economic means like that, and it is a direct violation, not direct violation, but it's kind of attack on my liberty and my pursuit of happiness because it's a personal choice. Now, and I'm sure all the cigarette smokers here, I'm already just preaching to the choir, but that's reason number 1. I'm a strong believer in personal liberties. I'm against the drug war also, but that's a different story. And then a second reason I disagree with cigarette tax is actually because I think it's economically harmful. While I understand that there are huge financial costs of cigarette smoking in terms of the health costs, what people don't talk about because cigarette smoking is frowned upon is the fact that when you make like in Vermont they're like $10 a pack of cigarettes. When you make what should be a $3 item $10, you're artificially increasing the price. And with cigarettes are a relatively inelastic product, and inelastic means that when the price goes up, the amount of people who buy it does not go down like the same amount. Like if you increase cigarette taxes by 20%, you might see a 2% decrease in cigarette smoking. You wouldn't see a 20% decrease because cigarettes are addictive and people are willing to pay a little more for them. And my point is, when you artificially increase the price of an inelastic product, you're basically just depreciating the value of the dollar because you're literally just decreasing the purchasing power of the dollar. And since 1913, when the Federal Reserve was created, we haven't been on the gold standard, which means our currency is a fiat currency, which means it's not really based in anything besides consumer faith and like perception of the value of the dollar. So when prices of cigarettes go up $10, not go up $10, but go up to $10, for cigarette smokers, the perceived value of the dollar is down because that's a product they buy all the time. It's a household product. I don't know. That's just my theory, but I was thinking about it in my business class. We're learning about economics. Makes sense to me. I'm a fan of small government, and yeah, I think people should be able to choose what they want to do, and cigarette taxes are just um, the road to prohibition, and prohibition never works. When they prohibited alcohol, that just created a massive amount of organized crime in our country. And the same thing happened with marijuana and other drugs. So, you know, that's what happens. But speaking of that cigarette taxes are what's making me money right now, because I'm promoting this tax-free cigarette website where you can order cigarettes at tax-free prices. As I said before, the link's below. And yeah, so taxes are working out a little bit for me right now, but I'm still fundamentally opposed to them. And before I finish up, I'm basically finished with a cigarette. I'd like to remind you guys that I have a comment contest going on. If you comment on my videos, you'll be entered into a draw to win a carton of cigarettes at the end of the month. And I'll be doing this monthly, as long as I keep up with this YouTube channel, which I plan on doing for a long time, because my partnership with Best is going pretty well, so I think it's going to work out well. So I should be making videos pretty regularly. Alright. Thank you for watching, and yep, check back.